around, can't you see? From the streets to the suits, it's a crooked machine. Watches in the shadows, taking liberties slow. But we the many colors got the power to go. They divide us by borders, the pigment, the creed. Why they profit from panic and planting the seed of fear in your neighbor, but the truth's plain to read. We bleed the same red when we're cut or we bleed. So turn the mic up louder, let the rhythm ignite. Every shade in the struggles, a flicker of light. From the concrete to Congress, we taking the height. The setup falls down, we stand up and fight.
Check. God damn it.
Welcome back.
All right. We back with another one in the books. Two motherfuckers talking the setup. And I don't even think this show needs an introduction. I think it's like the fucking shot heard around the world. A martyr, a hero, a non-hero. Some people may think the shooter's the hero.
Pretty much. That's how it works.
Ooh. I don't know, man. Killing somebody who's unarmed.
It's never right.
It's just cowardice, man, to me. Why are you bump? At least duel it out. At least give a motherfucker a gun and we walk 10 paces and we turn around. Who wins.
Fair is fair.
Yeah, fair is fair. But the motherfucker hiding 200 feet away, man, you punk.
Yeah, but that just means you're still picking sides.
Nah, but I'm not. I'm just saying, like, I like to see me a fair fucking fight.
I agree. Duke it out.
Yeah, I just if you got a problem, be a man. Step up. Be like, yo, I got a problem with you. You wanna step into the square circle? Cause I'm about the square circle. Me personally. You know, put some gloves on. I'm old school though. Put some gloves on, dog, and we have a beer afterwards.
Yeah.
Maybe, because maybe sometimes I have gotten a little out of hand where nobody wants to have a beer afterwards because it was too much of a beating. You know what I'm saying? It was like, that wasn't a friendly fight, dog. You beat the shit out of me. Anyways.
They call that,
I mean, at that point, it was attempted murder. Shit.
something like that.
Yeah, at that point. I mean, I was on some Roger Jackson shit, dog. But it's a sad week, man. I don't know what I didn't agree with everything Charlie Kirk said. I also didn't hear every fucking thing he fucking said either. You know what I mean? You know, I didn't hang by his fucking every word, bro. You know, I heard about him. It's a sad week, man.
Ooh. Yeah, you
I'm already. I backed everything up,
man. Here we go.
I'm already.
I think we're good right there.
I haven't smoked my cigarette. That was the problem. So, like, basically, this show. I'm not. I don't want to be. I don't. I mean, there's no side to pick, right? I mean, look, it for sure it's a product of society, like the guy was saying, right? So, whoever's applauding this, disgusting to me. Whoever. I mean, if you feel sad, that's fine, but I mean, if you're gonna feel sad for Charlie Kirk, you gotta feel sad for all the 18,000 people that died, all the children in Gaza. You can't just feel bad for this one man when there's thousands and thousands. You don't live in the hood where I live, motherfucker. I watched motherfucker get killed the other day. Y'all didn't mourn for him, you know. So it's just hard to pick. You know, y'all pick and choose who they want for you to mourn. The whole country mourn. I mean, dude, there's y'all boarding the thousands and thousands of babies a day. Nobody mourn that. They tell you who to mourn. They tell you what to do. They tell you what side to pick. And it's like if you pick and choose, it's almost like you can't really win either way.
It's like you're half-assing it.
Yeah, and then
you're picking
if I say, well, I don't really know Charlie Kirk. Like, I didn't even cry, when my best friend died, and I'm supposed to cry for this guy. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not a. Well, first of all, I don't believe in death, so. But that's a whole.
That's a topic for another time.
Whole other topic. You're not gonna understand me if I just say I don't believe in death. I have to explain that shit. But and it's not like I don't believe in death. Obviously, motherfuckers die. Body dies, not the spirit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But I'm not gonna do that. So I'm just here to like try to figure out what in the fuck is going on, because a lot of things was a lot of suspicious. They couldn't find this dude.
But they saw him.
They seen him on the roof and nobody yelled, "Hey, there's somebody on the roof." I mean, there was a guy walking out and he was like a distraction and they arrested him. Why would you arrest a guy? He don't even have no gun. He looks old. He didn't even look like he could climb the fucking roof. What a bunch of fucking morons. Did you see the old man?
I didn't see that one.
The first guy that got arrested.
No, I didn't see
Is
that
an
one.
old man. I was like, man, this motherfucker can't even climb a ladder, bro. We got the guy. Motherfucker, you did not get the guy. You should have held him, though. Because, I think there was more than one person involved here. But now they got the guy, and you know what? Case fucking closed. Fuck you.
You'll never know the truth.
Fuck you. Case still open on my end. On my end, the case is still open. And we're going to give you some... we're just going to show you some videos. We're going to get to a point where things start looking skewed and suspicious. And I don't know, is the Mamones involved? Or the FBI seems suspicious? Cash Patel already, he's on my shit list. So, you little cockeyed FBI guy, get your ass up. You didn't see nothing. You was looking that way and that way, fucking fucker. You don't even see the Epstein files. He don't see the fucking Epstein files on his fucking desk.
Isn't it better to see both ways?
He said Epstein killed himself. What a fucking idiot. I don't believe shit you say now. You think I'm gonna believe what comes out of your mouth? Bitch, you say stupid shit like that, it's over for you. I classify you as retard, and me, no sabo, retardo. Understand? So no, I don't get you, buddy. But look, let's. I'm gonna start off with a recap, like a whole recap, right? This guy pretty much, he's pretty good. He kind of has the whole recap. And we'll check it out. We'll see what.
I want to take a second to issue a retraction in regards to the alleged killer of Charlie Kirk. We are being told that it was not an Israeli conspiracy. It was, according to the FBI, the act of a lone gunman named Tyler Robinson.
See, that lone gunman shit don't make sense when the other guy was right there.
Deranged lone gunman.
This guy. You see this guy?
That's the guy they arrested.
This guy right there.
The first guy.
Oh, you see this guy? See this guy? Number one bullshit guy.
Number one bullshit guy right there. He was out there yelling, "Shoot me, shoot me, shoot me, shoot me." I would have dismissed this old fool. Once again.
Oh, you see this guy? See this guy? Number one bullshit guy.
I would have told this motherfucker.
Shut the fuck, shut! Oh, shit! Say it again! Say something else! Oh! Say something else! Say something else!
This guy couldn't climb a fucking ladder. And guess what this guy is? A Mamon! He's a Ashkenazi Jew, bro. In a place where there's hardly any of these Mamones anywhere. What a fucking coincidence is this, huh? But unbelievable, huh? Just fucking coincidence, huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a little strange, man. I'm going to give you a lot of strange little things that don't make no fucking sense. I mean, unless you know how to read between the lines. This ain't no conspiracy theory, baby. This is just facts. We don't play conspiracies over here, man.
Just happened to have not one, but two patsies in the crowd. We are also now being told that it was his father, Matt Robinson, now hailed as the father of justice, who turned his son into the authorities. In a press conference shortly thereafter, FBI Director Kash Patel proudly announced that the suspect was apprehended in record time, quote, in less than 36 hours, 33 to be precise. According to CNN,
Here they go with that fucking 33 again, man. I think they're code, man. Look, I'm gonna tell you straight up, man. Maybe I'll get into it a little later. Let's hear this out, but I got something to say about this little fuckers when they throw these numbers out.
family member told investigators that Robinson had, quote, become more political in recent years, and that the authorities had also discovered anti-fascist messages engraved on the ammunition. Prime Minister Netanyahu went on Fox News.
One which said, if you read this, you're gay.
Something like that.
That made me laugh, but I was like, why? How come all these motherfuckers that shoot kids and people and stuff like that, they like writing shit on their fucking bullets, man? How do you even engrave a bullet?
They got little engravers.
Yeah, but a bullet it's harder. I used an engraver before,
Well,
and it's fucking hard to engrave.
If you're doing,
zzz.
if you're doing something small like a 9mm, it's difficult. But he was shooting 30-06, so they're pretty big.
That's what he got.
That's what they said he was shooting with.
I don't know a lot about guns. I just shoot.
It was a bolt action.
I just shoot them.
That's what the guy said. So.
Like, what is
I'm
this?
just going
It's
off
a
of what
gun.
he said.
What kind? I don't care. I shoot.
No, that's nice.
I just shoot, bro.
It's good to know what kind of caliber you're shooting.
Motherfucker. Only when I buy the bullets. That's it. That's all I need to know when I buy them. Not when I fucking shoot them. When I shoot them, I don't need to know shit.
Well, that's a very powerful bullet.
Yeah.
Though, to claim that Charlie Kirk was assassinated by a combination of, quote, radical Islamists and ultra-progressives.
Sure. This guy, before anybody comes out, he already knows. He already putting blame on shit. Why? That's called deflection, people. Right away. Oh, yeah, this must have been somebody else. Sure. Fucking Milikowski, fucking Mamone, motherfucker.
Shut the fuck shut. Oh shit! Say it again. Say something else. Oh, say something else.
Deflection.
Say something else.
Now, in terms of the murder weapon, the FBI stated that they found the shooter's rifle.
This
in the
is
woods,
crazy.
Fully assembled. And here is Robinson caught on CCTV
I
footage
seen that.
making that getaway from the rooftop.
See if I can zoom
with
in.
said rifle.
I'm gonna zoom in on that boy. He got the gun. He disassembled. He jumped. Ooh, he didn't
Yes,
fall.
people have been telling me that the barrel can be disassembled in seconds, which he then put back together in the woods to hide it from authorities.
Why?
So yeah, that's it.
Why?
We got him.
That just don't make
Now,
no sense.
No more questions, please. I want to take a second to
No more questions, please. It's over.
Oh man.
So, I mean, that's a little bit of a rundown, but that ain't the whole rundown. I got some running down to do. Probably some shit you ain't even heard of yet.
Oh man, give me that info.
You want it, huh?
I want
I
it.
ain't even told you yet.
Yeah, I want it. Give me that info. Hey, I'm trying to not know anything, so I can be like y'all.
Like fresh.
Yeah, I want to be fresh with this information. Because there's a lot of shit out there that on my feed that don't pop up. So I'm sure there's some shit that he gonna show me.
When you disassemble the gun and then you assemble the gun and then you hide it in the woods, there is no woods around this fucking campus. It's a fucking college camp. When have you seen woods in the college campus? Bitch,
Well,
you probably don't have woods because y'all always somebody getting graped in college. So you damn well better not have no fucking foresty areas.
The issue I have with that comment the guy made was, if you're smart enough to disassemble the weapon, why would you put it back together and
And
hide
leave
it
it
somewhere?
somewhere.
I would throw the pieces away separately.
First of all, you got to get the fuck away. Why would you reassemble
Yeah, if you're
it?
going to reassemble, just leave it assembled and just leave it. There's no point in disassembling it to begin with.
Yeah, if you plotted this, why would you assemble it again? That would take time.
Well, yeah, even if it's quick, it just doesn't make sense to put it together and just hide it in the woods together. It doesn't make sense.
If he had it separate, I would have threw one piece one way or another
throw it
piece
away.
somewhere else. At least that would be.
Unless his mindset was, I'm pretty sure people are thinking, oh, maybe he was planning on using it again. I wouldn't do that.
What an idiot. Anyhow, man.
It just didn't make sense to me.
Here's what I think went down, man. This is some new shit right here that I seen, and I actually went to try to research it right when I heard about it. So apparently, there's a fucking book called The Shooting of Charlie Kirk, which came out on the 9th. Dude got shot on the 10th.
It's about the same dude?
Huh? It's the book is called The Shooting of Charlie Kirk. What the hell you think you fucking talk about?
Maybe it's another Charlie Kirk.
No.
12 hours, and there's already 5 books out. But it gets weirder than that. If you look at this one, tell me, how is this book even published before it happened? Then 12 hours.
Right. So I was like, man, is this for real? And so I went to go look.
You know, Amazon yourself?
Well, I went to go look at Amazon, and I did screenshot it. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
So make sure that dude ain't lying.
Yeah, I did screenshot it somewhere, I think. No, I didn't screenshot shit. I'm tripping. No, when I went to Amazon,
make me look for that shit.
No. If you go to Amazon and you put it, it's just gonna say, "Sorry, oops, something went wrong." That's what it told me.
Yeah, so then they gotta ask yourself, how the fuck did that guy find it on the video?
Yeah, but so I said, okay, all right, you put it down on Amazon. You hit it on Amazon. That's fine. That's fine. Let me go do some digging. So I went to go do some digging, and I found. Let's see. Now I don't have it, but show that the first thing that I went to go Google it, and then this motherfucker, it didn't say this. It didn't say there is no known book titled The Shooting of Charlie Kirk. However, the phrase likely refers to an event of Charlie Kirk being shot and killed on September 9th. This is what it said now. And my bad that I didn't screenshot it, but when I first went in, it did show me it. And so I went to, shout out to my Indian people. I went to Hindu Times and Indian Times and shit. And sure enough, somebody named Anastasia Casey, J. Casey, had published a book on the 9th or whatever for the shooting of Charlie Kirk. And I was like, on the 9th? And supposedly this was AI written. So somebody is so fucking lazy, like, yeah, AI write me this, blah, blah. He probably put a whole bunch of prompts. They wrote him a whole thing. So it was off a little bit, supposedly. And I was like, all right, that's not enough for me. It's not enough for me. So I said, well, you know what? Let me hit him up with, I'm going to say, let me ask motherfucking Grok. And look what we have here. I asked Grok. The Shooting of Charlie Kirk book was uploaded to Amazon and then removed. Is this correct? Yes, this is correct. A book titled The Shooting of Charlie Kirk, a comprehensive account of the Utah Valley University attack, the aftermath, and America's response. They already know how America responded and everything. They tell you how you're supposed to respond. They tell you everything. These motherfuckers are. The world is a stage. I'm telling you. They do things to just just stir the fucking pot. They don't never do things to unite you motherfuckers. They only stir the pot and y'all just fall in line. Yes, I want to be in that pot getting stirred. I don't want to be in no pot getting stirred. You ain't finna stir me. I got my own mind and my own ideas. I don't get bothered by none of your shit. You should do the same. You should do the same. You should have some logical fucking thinking around here. Don't get too caught up in your emotions, because then you can't see reality for what it is. Let me see what else it said. And it was attributed, it said it was named Anastasia J. Casey, was briefly listed for sale on Amazon. Briefly listed. See, that's why it didn't come up. But why did it say, oops, we have a problem? Fuck you.
Because they took it off.
One day before, screenshot of the list. Oh, yeah, they screenshot the listing and they put it on X, so that shit went off on X. That's what happened. That's how people find out. And, yeah, it was on there. Yeah, says Grok. Anyway.
I mean, someone wrote a book.
Right.
Detailing how this guy died.
See how Google said no?
Mm-hmm.
Then Grok said yes? Then that guy had the pictures of the fucking Amazon shit. I don't think he tricked it. And then it posted on X. So there's a lesson to be learned here. There is great amounts of censorship. So whoever owns this knows what's going on. So you think that these people that do own all the internet, they own the internet. They get the internet is not a free market, man. The internet is a tool, controlled mechanism to control information to you. I think we all need to just get on the dark web, because that's the real web. There's no censoring in the dark web. Just got to get yourself a VPN.
But it's too slow.
But still, they just call it dark because they want you to be scared of it. No, don't go over there. It's dark. Well, I'll give you this one. You give me the shit. You give me the censored shit. Whatever you want me to hear. Whatever you want me to think. However you want to wild me up, and you want to wild the crowd up. You don't give the actual thing. So that's suspicious. Yes?
Yeah.
And
you got some more? This I feel like I'm going into a rabbit hole here, man.
Yeah, this is not. And then we go to this 33 thing that this fool said. What the fuck?
Just last night, the suspect was
Well,
taken.
before he even talks, I'd just like to say, I don't know what the fuck you looking at, Cash. Are you looking at the fucking right camera or the left camera, dog? Well, motherfucker, I don't care. Motherfucker's on my shit list. He's a shitty ass liar, and I don't respect that. So when you lie, you just open up yourself for me to shit on you. I will shit on you, all right? Because
You went full retard.
you went full retard, Cash.
Never go full
You
retard.
never go full retard.
You ready?
Into custody at 10 p.m. local time. In less than 36 hours. 33 to be precise. 33 to be precise.
Okay. That's all I want you to hear. 33 to be precise. And let me tell you something about this number 33. Jesus died at 33. 33, there was 33 cases of COVID everywhere you went. Oh, there was 33 cases of COVID over here. There was 33 cases. So this number right here, when you say it, it don't mean shit. But when they say it, you best to pay attention. And I think it's code, right? To let all the people that were like involved in it know, hey, 33, we got this shit under control. y'all are okay. It's an okay symbol. It's like a flare. It's like they throw that 33 out there like, hey, we're good. We're good. They're not looking for us. Cash Patel got us. He's not going to let nobody find us out. That's the code word, bro. 33. They always throw it out. Watch out for it. If you know it, you can see it. If you know numerology, you know some shit, you can see these motherfuckers doing their little bullshit. But that's okay, because I use that motherfucking number too, so fuck you. You ain't gonna use it, and I'm gonna use it too, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so let me see. I think that's pretty much all the extra shit I had. Oh, well, here's my theory, anyways. So, I mean, I like Charlie. I don't have nothing against Charlie, man. I thought he was. I think he was very articulate. He is a product of American society, but I mean, he just went to college campuses and asked to. He was just talking.
Just
you know what I'm
dialogue.
saying? Right. He wanted dialogue of ideas, right? But he didn't really have like these great ideas or anything like that. It was just logical shit. Like there's only two genders. There, you know, abortion is murder. I mean, just simple shit, logical shit. Of course, abortion is murder, dog. It just doesn't seem that way because you want to call it a fetus. That's fine. That's fine if you don't think it's murder. But, I mean, you squash a fucking plant is murder. You eat a you know
Kill
what
a
I'm saying?
bug.
You kill a bug is
Kill an
murder.
animal to eat it.
But you kill a fetus is not.
It's all the same thing.
I don't know. But then if you're a scientist, right? And you're like, we found life in space. Oh, you found life in space? Oh, fuck yeah, aliens. And then you read it, you're like, single cell organisms. So you call single cell organisms living organisms. But then you say, oh, a fetus is just a clump of cells. Okay. But science says that one cell is a living organism, so a clump of cells is a fucking goddamn organism. A real organism. A live thing. So if it's a live thing and you unalive it, what is that? Is that murder?
It should be.
Oh God, damn. Maybe I got too much logic. Even more than Charlie Kirk, baby, huh? Look, I'm just saying he was very logical. The only part that I didn't like, one thing that I just suspected, because, you know, I'm with Kanye, you know what I'm saying? You know, I have a lot of suspicion towards the Mamones, you know?
We should all have that.
I think we should, because they're creating genocide and everybody's like, no, they're not. Yeah, they are. But he started to kind of wake up.
Yeah.
And he started to talk about how he wasn't really following the narrative, because at the beginning he was like, no, we should send all the money to Israel. He was all AIPAC shit type. And I was like, oh man, this guy's a fucking Mamon.
Nah,
A Mossad Mamon.
Most people are programmed. They don't realize it.
Yeah, because he's a Christian and he believes in Israel,
Yeah.
even though I don't believe in the Israel state. I mean, there was no Israel state before 1948 or whatever. So
46, I think it was.
Well,
No, I just want to be a little correct with it. It was fine. In case somebody wants to look it up.
so you know, there was a Palestine state there. You seen that movie? Remember with
See,
the video?
that's the thing, though. They say there was Palestine
But I
never
seen a
had
map.
a. They never had a
map
state.
with the whole Palestine. you know,
That's what blows my mind, though. The map says Palestine on it,
But
but
it
they're
was an
saying
old
there
map.
is no Palestine state. There never was. It's just a region.
Okay.
That's what they're trying to
The
say.
Palestine
So that's why it makes
region.
it so confusing.
It's the wording.
Yeah, it's
But
just the
that's
way
that's how
fucking-
they do you every time. They use little wordings.
Like no one wants to be straight. and just tell you how it is. They gotta always pack shit on top of shit, and then you trying to fucking go through it, and you're just confusing yourself.
My deal is, oh yeah, you know what? I do have another motherfucker. I forget.
Which one is this?
This one.
All right, right?
Hold on, let me rewind it. What do you say? I'm gonna name names, but I was told by someone close to Charlie Kirk that Charlie thinks Israel would kill him if he turns against them. But he didn't turn against them. He just woke up. Nobody's against nobody. We're just out speaking truth. But because when you speak truth, they want to kill you.
But yeah, that's it right there.
That's the fucking
That's
thing.
it right there.
When you're
not technically against them.
You're like, hey, there's two genders.
You're against.
He's a fucking transphobic. Murder him.
You're against the ideology they want to spread.
Right.
That's the issue.
They want to spread this bullshit, and you're like, nah, I ain't with that. And because he was so influential, he was starting to make people think.
Right.
And then it's like, hey, this dude waking people up. The narrative is going awry. But you created a fucking more of a monster, because now all his shit is gonna be everywhere.
Yeah, because like that guy said, they're gonna use it for their benefit.
Yeah,
that's the problem, because he can no longer defend his word, and they're gonna use it wrong.
Right, they're gonna use it to politicize, ostracize,
create new laws,
create new shit, create new programs. You're gonna see that this is gonna get out of fucking hand, dog. Hopefully not, but I mean, that's always the plan. That's always a plan, and I trust in their plan, because they're evil geniuses, and they're gonna do what they do. All right, what is it? Charlie Kirk was starting to notice. He said, and this is no longer just speculation. First of all, evidence that shows that Epstein was created of either Mossad, Mammon intelligence, and American intelligence. What he did, Charlie Kirk called October 7 an inside job. Charlie Kirk and Megyn Kelly discussed Israel and how some Zionists were turning on them for not following the script 100%. See what I'm saying? So he started to wake up, and he had a whole debate, and Dave Smith wiped the fucking floor with this Israeli guy. Wiped the fucking floor with this guy. I know you know Dave Smith. He just wiped the shit out. He always comes on Joe Rogan. He's like, he's a comedian, but he's like a political comedian as well. Anyways, this is my theory. I mean, it's pretty much, I mean, not even a theory at this point. This is the good part. Don't worry about all those hand signals. That's just you reaching right there. He said, which news outlet first reported Charlie Kirk's death?
What did it say?
Fucking the Jerusalem Post. Obviously, I mean, they're on top of shit, bro. They're the first ones.
They're not even here.
They're the first ones to know, bro. The fucking Israeli intelligence is top fucking notch, bro. They know how many Hamas people they killed, but they don't know how many kids and women and civilians they murdered.
So what you're thinking is Mossad probably got up with the guy who shot him.
No, they just know.
There's no way they would know that unless they were actually moving things around for that to happen.
Exactly. They're the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they were in the inside.
They're the recruiters.
If you're in the know, you in the know.
It sounds like they're the recruiters.
When you're in the know, you write a fucking book called Shooting Charlie Kirk One Day Before.
No, that book was written probably way before that. Somebody screwed up and just posted it too early.
Nah, AI write your fucking book right away. Show the timeline. He got super grok too, man.
Super grok?
Yeah. I guess you got to pay for. I only got regular grok, man. I'm sorry. I don't. That's free.
Yeah, but regular like helps out too.
Yeah,
right?
it does. Jerusalem Post, before Real American Voice, before American Press, before CNN, before New York Times, before Fox News, before Political. Before all of us? But we was right here. How did y'all find it? How y'all post that shit before we, America, got on hold of this shit and started rolling with it? That is strange behavior from Mamones. Look here, Mamones. You slow-mos, you motherfuckers. Man, at this point, it's kind of hard to even want to even... No, I don't feel like destroying the third temple and starting fucking goddamn the rapture and shit. Like, what is it? The Armageddon and shit. No, I don't.
They made up.
Yeah, I don't want to follow your little stupid plan, dog. How come God don't come down when we all get along? How come that's never the plan? Hey, whenever we all get along, then Jesus will come back. No. We gotta start to kill each other and destroy each other, and then Jesus will appear. Motherfucker, that sounds ass fucking backwards.
If I was Jesus, why would I show up?
Yeah, I would be like, oh, these
them?
fools are retarded.
Let them destroy themselves.
I'm not gonna show up. You gonna fucking destroy me too? Man, I ain't gonna put myself in that situation. So, yeah, the story don't add up to me in that kind of way. And so, let me see, what else he got? Ha! I'm a Mamon. Shoot, this guy. Look, he's an Ashkenazi Jew. It said, this man, George Zinn, created a textbook distraction that allowed the shooter to escape. Zinn, it has to be said, is also Ashkenazi Jew. Which doesn't mean he was a part of the Mossad plot. Wink, wink, my nigga. But it's kind of odd. Utah has one of the lowest Jewish population, one of the lowest Mamon populations in America. All right. He looks like a Mamon. This guy here, did you see this guy?
Who's that? I can't really see.
He just told on himself. All right, so everybody got down with a shot, and this guy was like, yeah, and he looked back at the shooter. Basically, like the shooter was right over here at this side. So, hey, look, Cash Patel, you fucking cockeyed little bitch. Well, this shit ain't over. Find this guy. And if you can find this man right here, find him in 33 hours. You fucking...
They're not gonna do nothing.
Find this guy, bro. This guy has to know something, because he seemed like he went in there, he got first fucking row seats just so he can see this shit, like right up front, and then be happy as hell about it, right? Who the fuck is happy when somebody gets shot? No.
But
Just imagine.
That's the madness.
No.
All right,
Let's get into this fool's head right here. This guy right here. Let's get into this motherfucker's head. All right. Picture yourself this fucking close. Look how close the booth is. Picture yourself there. You're there to see whatever. Are you there to hear or whatever? Just hang out and see what's going on. Somebody gets blasted right in front of you. Is this gonna be your fucking what kind of mother? You would be in shock or surprised. This guy seems none of those things, right?
Oh, for sure.
What the fuck would you do though? Like, does this seem like a fucking normal reaction of somebody watching something that was unexpected? Does he seem shocked? Does he seem he seems like, all right, I know they're not gonna shoot no more people. Like, he seems like he knows something. He's not worried. He's fucking happy as fuck. He has his hands raised up, like fucking yeah. And then he's looking back at his homie. He's looking back at his homie back there, like, you got him, boy.
There could be another side to it. I think he probably really hated Charlie Kirk, and there's a lot of people out there really hated the guy. And when he probably saw it happen, he just fucking cheered because he's a fucking sociopath.
Mean, damn, you just hate people for having opinions that don't match yours.
Exactly. That's the world we live in.
I don't fucking live in that world. Y'all motherfuckers must live in that world.
Motherfuckers are crazy like that.
I'm a free speech absolutist. Once you're a free speech absolutist, you can't get mad for nobody saying anything. Because then...
Well, you have to respect their free speech as yours.
Exactly. So if you're about free speech, you have to respect that speech. But
what I'm saying is that they don't see it that way. These psychopaths, they're all about hatred. It don't really matter if you're right or wrong. They're still going to lash out at you. That is just who they are.
Yeah. Even if you agree with them.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't agree with me 100%.
Yeah, they're still going to lash out at you. And because they're expecting you to disagree with them, and when you don't, they lash out anyway as just like a reaction. It's because they're fucked up. That is what they want. They want that. They want to react that way, and they want you to disagree with them. Yeah, that's how.
For all of y'all that want to be,
they're fucking crazy.
Y'all want to talk about free speech, but y'all don't let other people have free speech. Y'all want to shoot them.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I agree.
And another thing that I find, well, let's watch the rest of the shot. I think that's it. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Oh.
So that was pretty much the extra stuff. Did you know about that? The book, the guy.
I didn't know about the book. That was pretty informative, and you looking it up on Grok, that was fucking genius. I give that to you. Hats off.
I was trying to look. I was like, man.
And that's what y'all need to start doing is that when you see this shit, like the day it fucking happens, start searching this shit. AI is there, man. It's gonna tell you. And then screenshot that bitch.
You can't go by just AI. That's what I'm saying. I went to Google first.
I'm just saying that you can use these platforms and screenshot shit and then store it. So when they change the narrative later, which you know they're gonna fucking do, you can always go back to that and say, "Hey man, I saw this shit before. I wasn't crazy. This ain't no Mandela effect. Y'all fucking up."
Yeah, y'all messed up.
That's what you want to do.
Oh, you motherfuckers! Where's that bitch? I don't even know where is that.
It don't matter now.
Fuck you and this.
Nah, you
fuck you and this bullshit. That's what this is, you know.
Yeah, it's still black magic
Satanic
bullshit.
black magic. Sick shit. Fucking quiz!
That shit never gets old.
I forgot.
Gotcha, bitch.
Anyways. All you motherfuckers. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. And so, I don't know, like, I don't know what's gonna happen here, man. Like, I mean, like I said, I like Charlie. I didn't agree with everything he said, but I mean, damn, I don't agree with everybody. I don't agree with nobody.
You're not supposed to, though. You're not supposed to.
If y'all want me to tell you something
that's how dialogue works.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you something about real life, and this is truth. 100%. You can fucking check it for yourself by just looking at your own life. What I'm about to say. Don't be a fool. Nobody, and I will repeat this about 50 fucking times. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody. Not your mama, not your daddy, not your kids, not your grandma, not your dog, not the tree, not the car, not the wind, not the fucking air, not the weather. I don't give a fuck what it is. Nobody. No fucking body. And you can test it on yourself right now. Just think. Nobody does 100% what you want them to do. That mean when nobody does 100% what you want them to do, what that means is every fucking body, everybody, everything, even God, even your God, is gonna disappoint you, because what I'm saying is nobody does 100% what you want them to do. And what does that mean? When they don't do what you want them to do, that's the disappointment for you. So everybody will disappoint you.
Even yourself.
Probably especially yourself.
You'll disappoint yourself all the time. And that's the part of
but
life.
okay, so if you disappoint yourself all the time, why do you expect everybody to fucking not disappoint you?
And that's the perfect fucking question.
So, like, why don't you just let people say what they're going to say? They're not going to say, nobody's going to say 100% what you want them to say.
But knowing that, what you just said, you disappoint yourself, you can't make anybody else do what you want them to do. The only option you have, the only thing you can do is change yourself.
The only thing you can do is get on the fucking roof from 200 yards and shoot the motherfucker in the head.
No, the only thing you can do is change yourself.
The problem is too.
That's the only way to solve your problem.
Yeah, but the problem also is you shot the dude in the head thinking you fucking gonna stop this dude. You gave him a bigger fucking platform. Now he bigger than ever right now. That's what happens when you die in this type of fashion.
But there's more to it than that. But
yeah, but I mean, what do you think is gonna happen? Somebody's already popular. This happens.
But that guy
you give him,
explained it pretty good.
Well, yeah, but you know, they always say, like, when you speak the truth, you know, you're talking about Malcolm X, fucking everybody, every fucking guru that I know has been like tried to be assassinated at least. So it's like almost you can't do good. It's almost like we still live. Like, if y'all really do believe in the Bible with Jesus, like, even he tried to say the right things and he tried to destroy the church, which y'all love the church, but he tried to disturb the church. So I don't even understand why you made a church when Jesus was against the church. It's weird to me. But even he who was trying to tell the truth, also he supposedly got, you know, crucified, which basically is a death sentence. So out here in this fucking world full of fucking lies and bullshit, if you tell the truth, you get hate on. And it's this thing that they say where if you tell, if you're out here telling, it's gonna come to a point where the lies are so big that when you do try to tell the truth, people will scream at you. That's how I know we're at the fucking end of this bullshit. When the truth is the furthest thing away from what everybody knows. That's when I know I'm like, oh shit, we in the wrong fucking place. Me, I'm about truth. I'm not about bullshit.
Because for them, ignorance is bliss. Because
I don't think it's ignorance.
Because when
it's bullshit. Because you're not ignorant, bro. You're just fucking on the wrong side of the truth.
It's just a figure of speech. You know what I'm saying? The ignorance is bliss for them because like you said, because the shit is so bad, once you tell the truth, it's so bad for them to accept it. It's too much. So they prefer not to know it.
I don't think it's ignorant.
I'm just using it as a figure of speech. I'm agreeing with what you're saying, where it's like the bad is just too much. Where when you do bring it into the open, it's like no, it's not true, because they just can't accept it because
they can't accept that they've been fucking
bad.
Up. They can't accept that they've been fucking up all these fucking years. That they're just gonna be like, nah, you're wrong. But my problem with these idiots are that they have full-on confidence, right? And when you have full-on confidence, but you have no clarity and no intelligence, but just confidence, just yeah, we're gonna do this, and then just don't understand the consequences of what you're fucking doing, and you just fucking like, because you're too confident. So confidence without no clarity leads to this type of shit right here. See, he had confidence that what he was doing was right and all this shit, but no clarity in the he didn't even know that he really made whatever he was trying to stop even bigger. That's the stupidity of these people, right? Too much confidence, no clarity. Which is, in a way, it's ignorance, but it's ignorance with conviction. It's not just ignorance. They're not ignorant. They're convinced of their ignorance, which is fucking dangerous as fuck. That's the fucking problem. And they think they're right so bad that they get mad at Charlie Kirk for being so wrong.
When it really doesn't matter.
When it does, you're right. And so
both sides don't matter at this point.
At this point, like I always say, man, I choose humanity. And this is not humanity. This is not how human beings should treat each other, right? It doesn't matter who Charlie Kirk was. It doesn't matter who the fuck the shooter was. This type of behavior is like, it's degenerate behavior. It's almost like, it's almost like y'all become too fucking emotional that you can't even think correctly. You just acting upon your fucking impulses of wanting. There we go again with that. I want the world to be 100% the way I want it to be. It's not gonna do. It's not. I already explained this shit. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I guarantee your mama disappointed you, your daddy disappointed you, your brothers, your sisters, your cousins. Everybody's fucking disappointed you. Your car disappointed you. Your house is disappointed. Every fucking thing has disappointed you one way or the other. So nothing happens 100%, but y'all want to make something happen, but you go about it the wrong way because you got confidence and no clarity. No understanding of the world, no understanding of how shit really works. You just like, I'm gonna make it work like this. Man, a fucking a circle hole and a square fitting don't fucking go together, bitch. But you're like, that's the way I want it to be.
And they're gonna keep fighting it until they get it, huh? Or until it never goes.
This PP is a woman and this PP is a man. No, I want them to fit. You're sword fighting now, brother. They're not fitting pieces. And you're gay. So.
I don't think they're worried about that last part.
Worried about it.
Shit.
So, I mean, and I think what the guy was saying was right, though. Like, it's almost like if you don't say, society, if you don't say, oh, you know, if I don't cry for Charlie Kirk, somehow I don't give a fuck. No, I mean, I care about his kids. He had a nice family. His kids are, you know, I really care about the kids and innocent people, man. Adult people, motherfucker, read a couple books or do something that helps your brain out, man.
The reason why I don't like that statement, and I hear a lot of people say it too.
What?
Go away. They said, I care about the kids. I care about the kids too, but kids are going to become adults eventually. So you gotta.
Now you're sounding like a goddamn.
You gotta love everybody. Like is what I'm saying. You got to. It doesn't matter whether the kids are adults. I feel like that's just making everybody give an excuse just to be nice to the kids and fuck the adults.
No. I'm not saying that.
No, I'm saying it just sounds like.
But if you love the kids and show the kids love, they'll probably become better fucking adults.
Yeah.
So I really am a believer in the kids are your future, right? I mean, that it's not even a saying. It's the fucking truth. Are they not?
They know it. They just don't want to admit it.
I mean, they are.
I'm saying they know it. They know.
Who knows it?
Everybody knows it.
No,
everybody knows children are the future. Without
yes.
them, the fucking shit falls apart.
Okay, then shouldn't we take care of the future?
And just people are just fucking selfish.
Right.
That's all it is.
So if you care about the future, if you care about the kids and you care about the future, then you should take care of the future and the kids. which to me is important.
But just like the guy said, society makes it difficult for you.
It does.
It's working against
but
you every time.
The kids, I mean, to me, it's just like, just quit fucking with the kids, man. I mean, to me, it's like, leave them alone. To me, they're innocent.
But we do understand why they're fucking with the kids.
Yeah, because they want to create a fucking fucked up future for us. You fuck with the kids, you're fucking with our future. So they like fucking with the kids because they know that they're molding the future to their ideologies. When you mold the kids' minds, you're really actually molding the future of any fucking country that you want. That's how you manipulate shit. They get you when you're young. They don't get you later on. By the time you're old, you're already fucking gone. Unless you're an observant person, probably a high IQ, read some shit besides what books they gave you, and you actually a person that likes to know information, get more information, and is not satisfied with what they tell you on the TV. If you're satisfied with what they tell you on the TV, you will never know anything. What makes a government that doesn't want you to know what the fuck they going on, like Cash Patel, they don't tell you about the Epstein, they don't tell you about this, and then they don't let you watch the fucking video because they're like, oh, it's too graphic for me to show you the video. But I watched it. Let me tell you what happened. No, motherfucker, you're gonna tell me what you fucking think or whatever the fuck you want me to think.
Yeah, you're giving me your interpretation.
Let me watch the video. No, it's too graphic for you. I said, all right, motherfucker, since you're treating me like a fucking child, you think I'm a child that I can't handle your little graphic shit? If you think so much that the video of real shit is so fucking graphic that you don't want to show it and you censor it, you don't censor it because it's graphic. You censor it because you're trying to censor the truth. That's why you censor it. That's the real reason why you censor it. Because if you really give a fuck about shit being too fucking graphic, instead of you would take these little video games and you would move them out the way, or you would make them less graphic. You take video games off the way, you'll take your fucking movies that are bloody as fuck, very realistic. That shit is graphic as fuck. Little kids get scared when they watch that. You got all this shit. How come you ain't, if you worried about me and watching graphic shit, why do you have so much graphic shit and nobody says shit about it? But when I really want to watch what exactly happened, all of a sudden
it's too graphic.
I'm not mature enough. Like I'm a fucking child. You're not my parents, government. Get the fuck out of my way. You shouldn't censor any video. If I want to watch it, you should give a warning. Hey, right? Give a warning. If you care, just give a warning. It's up to me to make my own fucking decision.
That should be my freedom.
If I want to watch this graphic shit. Because this is how desensitized we are. I'm just going to tell you a personal story, which, I mean, it's kind of weird, but it's not that I wanted to do this on purpose, but I had me and my boy ordered some pizza, and this fool had a CD. I don't know where the fuck he got it, from the flea market or some shit. And we over here eating pizza, and this fool's like, hey, you want to watch this CD? I said, what is it? Oh, it's real videos of cartels, like torturing people and beheading and shit. I said, what? I said, there ain't no fucking way. Sure enough, popped it in. And I believe y'all adults, but let me give you a fucking warning. What I'm about to say is graphic as fuck. So if you want to turn this shit the fuck down and get the fuck out of here, get the fuck out of here right now, motherfucker. Because, yeah, this is not good. All right. So, mind you, we're eating pizza now. All right, the pizza came. I'm eating pizza. I'm like, and this food. First thing came out. Two fucking dudes on their knees, hands behind their back. They're like, hey, who are you? And they say their name, where they from, what cartel they from, blah, 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 why you here, blah, blah, blah. You know what's going to happen to you? He's like, yeah. It's like, all right, then. And then what about you? Hey, y'all better not, you know, they made him like, I don't know why they do this shit. But anyways, that motherfucker had a chainsaw. Ooh. And it wasn't a clean cut, but I thought, you know, this ain't fucking Chainsaw Massacre. This ain't the movies, you know. But in the movies, they show you this shit. Blood squirting everywhere. But when I watched it in real life, I was like, this is a deal different. He didn't cut through that bone right. His shit fell over. I think he hit him in the throat. It opened up. He fell down. I don't know if he was dead or he was still breathing, but he was like it was coming out of his throat instead of his mouth. It sounded really weird. And I'm over here eating pizza. And at one point, I'm like, how can goddamn world that we live in that I get to eat fucking pizza and just watch fucking plain ass murder on my fucking TV? A real life murder, bro. A CD that I got from the streets. You know, and then the next one was dude hanging upside down. I don't even know what to say this, but they just cut his wee-wee off, man. It was horrible. It was fucking horrible.
Sounds horrible.
I was like, hey, bro, I don't know if I can stomach this shit anymore, man. I'm like, dog, yeah, I'm trying to laugh, nigga. This pizza ain't going down right. The pizza's red and the pepperoni red and the sauce is red. Hey, man, there's too much red going on right now, man. Give me some blue, give me some light, give me some fucking sunshine, dog. Sunshine and fucking something more happy, man. So we are desensitized, man, big time. And sometimes I don't think it's a good thing, man. I think this shit should be more alarming, but at the same time, I don't think you should let your emotions get too carried away, you know, because I mean, at the end of the day, all right, yeah, Charlie Kirk did get assassinated, man, and I already know it was the Mamones, but y'all can make up your own mind with all the information we gave you, and it just seems like too much desensitization, man. It's like we watch too many violence. It's just too violent, man. And this shit been going on since we were little, and it keeps getting more violent and more violent and more violent and more real and more real and more real. But when the real shit comes out, it's too graphic for you. I said, no, they don't care about you. They just trying to narrate whatever they want to narrate. It doesn't. Whatever fits their little fucking story is the story. You know what I mean? Or nah?
I hear you. That's what I've been saying.
Yeah. So I mean, that's all I got about Charlie Kirk.
You can play that.
Which one?
The one we were planning on playing before that long.
Oh, the last one.
Mm-hmm.
I will leave y'all with this last video, and y'all can watch it on your own. Now, this guy, I mean, I don't even know this guy's name, but I find this guy interesting, man, because he has a non-biased opinion, you know, and you might not like what he said because he neither likes Charlie Kirk or he don't hate him either. You know what I'm saying? He's like a very neutral voice, which is hard to find because
everyone's
get
on,
emotional.
Yeah, everyone's on one or the other side.
Well, you get emotional, and then you pick a fucking side. Which, I mean, I don't pick a side. I just think it's coward to shoot somebody that had a mic and you got a gun, and then you're way the fuck over there. If you stab somebody, I respect you more because you were like right there. Yeah, you did the damn thing.
If y'all both got knives, If y'all really going at it.
Yeah, but I mean, even if you got a knife
don't
and
kill someone,
well,
don't kill
hold up.
someone.
If I got a knife and you don't got a knife, I still got a chance to fucking run.
I don't know.
So, you know, did you catch
I
me
hear
off
what you're
guard?
saying, but I just
Well, I'm just saying that's more fucking fair.
yeah, I guess.
I got a fucking gun and you got a knife.
You're saying you give me a chance.
I'm not saying you get a chance. I'm just saying you got a better chance. It's a little bit more fair.
1% chance.
Yeah, it's not much. It's slight. It's a slight thing. So I'll leave you with this video, and I appreciate everybody. Thanks for the new subscriptions. Nobody. Oh, we didn't even have no comments, huh?
No comment.
Oh, you motherfucker. You motherfucker. I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
Where's that shit at? We don't even fucking know.
I can't.
That's why you gotta label this shit.
I fucking don't know. Where is that?
It's kind of labeled, but it's kind of not labeled.
Yeah. Let me leave you with this
It's all
video.
good.
We appreciate everybody. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the shares. Thanks for everything. And two motherfuckers talking. We'll see y'all on the next one. And you know what? Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. And I don't believe that the guy that they got was the right. He kind of don't.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to tell because they don't give you the old information, so you'll never know.
But you know, Cash Patel, Crooked Eye Cash Patel.
He's on the case.
He's fucking on. He's on two cases at the same time. This motherfucking cockeyed bitch. On that note,
Why I hate this guy?
I fucking hate this motherfucking Epstein. Epstein killed himself. Oh yeah, and that why the fuck you erased those fucking minutes on the goddamn fuck? You know what I mean? You just make yourself look stupider and stupider by the fucking minute. I hate you. I hate you fuckers. You know what I mean?
All right.
But I'm not gonna kill them.
There's no need for violence.
I'm just gonna talk shit.
Well, that's your right.
Right.
Freedom of speech, right?
Exactly.
Say whatever the fuck I want.
Hey, if you want to call me a long-haired hippie motherfucker, then he can go ahead and call me whatever he wants.
That's actually peanuts compared to what you said there.
I'm not gonna talk bad about myself. I mean, I don't even know what to say bad about me. I mean, I got some things I can say bad about me, but it doesn't affect me because I'm the type of person that, you know how people say, I don't care what other people think about me. And then somebody says, you're a bitch. Fuck you. What you talking about? I'm like, I thought you just fucking said you don't care what other people think about you. But I don't want to call you a bitch. But you said you didn't care what other people think. See, I'm the motherfucker that really doesn't give a fuck what you say about me. I'm a real one. But I don't think most people are. They say that because it sounds cool.
Yeah. They want you to believe it.
Yeah, they want to believe it themselves too.
But when it comes down
to it, check yourself before you wreck yourself, buddy.
Go fuck yourself.
And on that note,
let's watch this little video and peace out.
Who got shot in Utah. Him getting shot in Utah makes him, I believe, American number 18,533.
I ain't do shit.
You're changing stuff, man.
Who got shot in the U.S. this year, shot and killed.
I bet the audio.
And I think that there were 3 more people who were killed, shot and killed in Colorado, just over the mountains, within hours of his shooting. And all the flags in America are going to fly half-mast, not for those 18,335 other victims, but they're going to fly half-mast for Charlie Kirk. That's just an observation. You can do with it what you will. I'll be honest, when I first heard that he had been shot, I made a joke about it on X. Because frankly, I'm just as used to theatrics coming out of America as I am used to gun violence coming out of America. And I thought that theatrics seemed more likely in this case. But when I did learn that he died, I deleted my post. I deleted it out of respect, not for him, but for the severity and for the solemnity of the judgment that he has now proceeded to. Because everything that he ever said and everything that he ever did that harmed anyone, well, he's going to answer for that. He's going to answer for that right now in his meeting with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the heaviness of that meeting is disturbing to any of us who believe in it. But we'll talk about it. Let's start with the obvious, okay? First, I'm not going to feign grief or feign mourning for this person. I know that's a hypocrisy that social etiquette demands at a moment like this. But we all know that he would certainly not grieve for us. He certainly would not mourn for us. just as he never grieved and he never mourned for the wanton slaughter of the Palestinians in Gaza. He never grieved for that. And for myself personally, as a Muslim and as a critic of Western so-called civilization, I know that Charlie Kirk himself would most likely have officially anyway considered me to be his enemy. And as far as I'm concerned, any man whose enemy mourns him when he dies, well, he wasn't doing his job. And I don't think it can be said about Charlie Kirk that he didn't do his job, which is to say that he never did anything and he never said anything in his public life that would make me mourn his passing, just as I hope that I will never say or do anything in my public life that would make my enemies grieve for my passing. They should be happy when I die. Enemies are disturbed by each other's presence, not by each other's absence. But let me also be crystal clear about this. It doesn't make me happy either. I neither mourn nor celebrate. Neither of those reactions is appropriate, in my opinion. Whoever pulled that trigger didn't do it for me and they didn't do it for you. I don't even see them as being on two different sides. They didn't silence Charlie Kirk. They amplified Charlie Kirk. The power structure never cared about that boy. They used him. And he's more useful to them now than he was the day before. He's more useful to them dead than he was alive. Listen, you don't defeat someone like this, someone like a Charlie Kirk, a tool like him, by letting that tool mold you into exactly what they want you to be. That killer didn't deliver justice. If you think they did, he didn't. He delivered to the power structure an even more enhanced weapon. He made a mediocre, but dangerous and polarizing figure, Charlie Kirk, into now an impeachable icon for the very fan base that he most likely despises. And he made criticism of Charlie Kirk's ideas. Now it's disrespect for the dead. This is not resistance. This is a gift. This is a gift to the very security state that he probably thought he was attacking. No, it's stupidity. Or maybe, as the conspiracy theories are already speculating, what actually happened was just a purge of an expendable asset to create a more powerful symbol. Oh, they'll use his death. Oh, how they will use it. They will use his death to paint every dissenting voice, every cry for a more just world. They'll paint it with the same bloody brush. They're going to use his death to avoid, once again, ever having to look in the mirror. They're going to hold Charlie Kirk's body up as a shield against any examination of the society that created him. And the society that created his killer. The society that they made and that they rule, and you didn't do anything now but strengthen their hold on that society. They're going to use his corpse as a pulpit to preach from. And you just validated all the lies that they're going to be preaching. You understand me? Because listen, the truth is the Charlie Kirks of the world are not the enemy. The enemy is the society, it's the system, it's the power structure, it's the so-called civilization that creates boys like Charlie Kirk. I call him a boy because that's what he is to me. I'm 54 years old. That's what he is to me, or that's what he was. And also because he presented a childish, simplistic cartoon portrait of America that only a young boy could ever believe in. He presented an America without complexity, without guilt, without the burden of their terrible history. Well, that's a seductive product. And America has always been an eager market for that sort of a product. He existed because of supply and demand. You demand and the power structure supplies. The killer and the killed are the products of the same sick society. Kirk and his killer, and the other 18,535 victims and their killers. And wallahi, if you don't clock this reality, if you don't understand this reality, and if you let yourself get swept up in all the narratives and all the counter-narratives, then you might just end up being like one of them, on one side or the other side of that gun. Because the machine is already spinning. The machine, that same machine that Charlie Kirk served so faithfully. They're spinning the narrative now. They're going to label him as a martyr for free speech, a victim of left-wing extremism. And they're going to use his death, they're going to use it to demand more surveillance, more censorship, more policing, more militarization of the police against their opponents, more police powers. They're going to use his blood to sanitize his ideology and to legitimize every poisonous thing that he ever said. And some of you are out here cheering about what happened. Well, you're fools. Why, when you celebrate, all you do is elevate and strengthen their narrative. Charlie Kirk was not an outlier. He was a product. He was the logical output of a system that's designed to generate exactly what he was. Like I said, he didn't create the demand. The demand was already there. He just exploited it. He sold a fantasy, like I say, a fantasy where all of the problems of modern America, economic decay, economic despair, cultural displacement, and cultural unrest, political powerlessness, these are all not the inevitable results of late-stage capitalism in a dying empire. No. It's all the fault of immigrants. It's all the fault of minorities, of wokeism. Some internal enemy that's not in power. Well, now he's been killed. And his death is going to be used to service that same system. The security state benefits, the politicians that he supported benefit, the media benefits because they get endless hours now of content, of debate, of fear-mongering, of polarization mining. You understand me? The entire apparatus of control gets a massive boost. His killing was not an attack on the system. It was a gift to the system. You didn't extinguish a fire, you just scattered the embers and made it more dangerous. The individual who pulled that trigger, their motives are irrelevant. It doesn't matter if they saw themselves as a revolutionary or they saw themselves as a vigilante. Their actions serve a deeply counter-revolutionary purpose. You understand me? You didn't help Muslims. You didn't help so-called minorities. You didn't help immigrants. You didn't help women. You didn't help anyone. All you did was exactly what they created Charlie Kirk to goad you into doing. Please understand me. You contributed now. Whoever did this contributed to exactly the climate that they created Charlie Kirk to create. No, they're both servants of chaos. The killer and the killed. No, you don't need a bullet. You need a brain. You need a mind that can't be manipulated. You need an inflammable heart. A heart that can stay calm, cool, and collected when everything around you is in flames. That's what you need. And wallahi, you can't let the hatred of a people cause you to act unjustly, or to advocate or to endorse injustice, or to celebrate injustice. Don't let that boy's enmity towards us and ours towards him make you think that his murderer is our ally. No. You don't answer words with bullets. You know, back in the day, back in the time of the Sahaba, when the Muslims would fight against the kuffar. The kuffar, they would bring their drummers and they would bring their singing girls to egg them on. Nobody ever killed them. Well, that's what Charlie Kirk was. You don't win a war by targeting the singing girls and the drummers of your enemy. That's no strategy. I've said many, many times, you have to erect your partitions around your discourse, around your people, around what you let into your mind. Or you're going to lose your focus and you're going to lose your purpose and you're going to get confused and you're going to make bad decisions. You're going to make wrong decisions, unjust decisions, immoral decisions, because you let yourself get provoked. No. For me personally, I didn't care about Charlie Kirk yesterday, the day before, and I don't care about him now. I don't mourn and I don't celebrate. That's strategic indifference. And I don't respect anyone who tries to tell me that I'm supposed to grieve. And I don't respect anyone who tells me that I'm supposed to be happy. What is he to me or me to him? He certainly isn't more important to me than the most likely hundreds of thousands of my brothers and sisters that you cut down in Gaza. You didn't mourn any of them, and I didn't tell you to, because I already know how you are. I already know that your performance of mourning over Charlie Kirk has nothing whatsoever to do with respect for human life. He was just a vessel for an ideology that you hold sacred. And it's an ideology that dehumanizes people. It's an ideology that disregards the sanctity of life. And we've seen that on full display for the last 2 years. So no, obviously not. I'm not the least bit interested in accommodating your weaponization of selective compassion and selective sympathy. Now, if you want to paint my indifference, if you want to spin my indifference as if it is approval of the crime that was committed, well, okay, I already know that you never do anything but lie anyway. And I know that you are from exactly the same manipulated, mutated, mutilated, and maladjusted population that created the demand that the power structure met by giving you Charlie Kirk and that gave you his killer. Meaning you're just part of that mob in America. That same collective monster that's responsible for the American genocide of the indigenous people. That's responsible for genocides in Guatemala, genocides in Bangladesh, in Iraq, in Cambodia, in East Timor, in West Papua, and in Gaza. And you're the same collective monster that's responsible for every atrocity, every heinous crime that your country has ever committed. As far as I'm concerned, you poisoned Charlie Kirk's mind before he could even have a chance at a decent life, a moral life. And you poisoned the mind of the one who took the life that Charlie Kirk had. So spare me your counterfeit moralizing. No, you turned your country into a psychological and a spiritual torture chamber. And then your country turned the global south into a physical and an economic torture chamber. And now that system, that same system that you're serving, is turning inwards on you now. I told you that political violence, division, and terrorism, and civil unrest, and turmoil, I told you all this was going to be coming home. Why? Because that's your business model. That's your business model. And you're the only market left to vanquish. And the more you give yourself up to all these twisted, polarizing, hateful narratives, well, all you're doing is playing along with your own demolition. I want me to talk about this boy, Charlie Kirk.